The reason why is, when we've been talking about ITEP the last couple of months, it automatically goes down into the minutia of the contract, the minutia of the presentation, who said who about what, all of the name calling and all that stuff. I really would like to put that aside for a second. Take a more global look at why this program even matters. Why are we even fighting about it? Because I think it's absolutely critical, but it's something that many people don't even understand. So if you go into the first couple pages of this report, it talks about why is manufacturing important. That's what ITEP goes to bring. Manufacturing is absolutely the backbone of Louisiana's economy. It is 7% of our workforce. It's 130,000 people in this state. Many of those people did not need a 4-year degree to go get those jobs. And oh, by the way, those jobs pay on average $87,000 a year. That is roughly double the national average. Those are big paying jobs for people all across the state that doesn't necessarily need a 4-year degree, and it's a huge part of our workforce. And that doesn't even count the multiplier effect. Just the petrochemical manufacturing piece alone, just the petrochem, has a multiplier effect of 6.1. That means for every job you're bringing in, there's another 6 down the road. Who are those people? Those people are the car dealers. Those people are the IT companies. Those people are the print shops. Those people are the service companies. Those people are the small businesses, the mid-sized, the homegrown Louisiana companies that we always talk about wanting to save. Everyone loves to say that. What people don't realize is those are the people that are threatened the most when these big investments leave. I'll go back to an anecdotal evidence to tell you that. You know how I know that? Over the last couple of weeks, I am getting calls from those people. Because of what's going on in ITEP right now, the calls I'm getting, the worried calls, the frantic calls, are from the car dealers, from IT, from print shops. Those are the people most worried. And so those are the ones I think we have to listen to, and this report plays out why it's so important. So manufacturing jobs are important in Louisiana. The report goes on to say people make more money in Louisiana where ITEP exists. Let me say that one more time. The people of this state, in the parishes where there's ITEP heavy contracts, they make more money. In fact, of the 12 heavy ITEP parishes, with the greatest, they all rank above the Louisiana average for annual weekly wages. Citizens, everyday people, make more money at the take home to their kitchen table where there's ITEP parishes. I'm going to give you 2 examples. St. James Parish. It tops the list for the percentage of people employed in manufacturing at 35%, and it ranks 7 for active ITEP contracts. The average weekly wage of people living in St. James ranks 3rd in the state at $1,400, well above the U.S. average. Iberville, similar story, 2nd highest weekly wage rate. The people in the parishes where ITEP exists are making more money than the parishes they're not. That's good for Louisiana people no matter how you look at it. The report goes on. It's not just the people of this state making more money where ITEP exists. Local governments make more money where ITEP exists. Let me say that again. Local governments collect more money where ITEP exists. Property taxes. The statewide average property tax per person is $935, but 11 of the top dozen ITEP parishes beat this average. Sales taxes. The trend holds true for sales tax collection, where 11 of the top dozen ITEP parishes collect above the state average in sales tax. So if you're an ITEP parish, you as a person, you're making more money on average. You, the government that represents you at the local level, making more money. That's not what you're hearing right now. All you're hearing is a take argument. That's not what the data shows, and we think this report will lay it out very well. So let's go a little broader. Why do we need it? Maybe this will just happen on its own. Maybe we don't need this type of program to see all those benefits. Well, the report also lays out an argument on that. One, I'm going to go back to a testimonial. This is one from Sasol that publicly said, the fact is Sasol did have choices regarding where to site our U.S. mega projects, and the tax incentives granted Sasol did heavily influence our decision making. In fact, if one particular exemption, the industrial property tax exemption, or ITEP, were not in place today, it is unlikely we would have chosen Louisiana for one of our largest capital investments in our company's history. There is no way that anyone can do a thorough analysis and not come to the conclusion that Sasol has been a game changer for Southwest Louisiana and rippled all throughout I-10, I-12. That has been a huge win to have that multi-billion-dollar investment. And they are telling us in their own testimonial that without ITEP, they wouldn't be here. That's a testimony of how important that is. But if you want to get past the testimonials, let's look at some of the stats. Louisiana has a business tax climate of 44%. Louisiana has franchise taxes, 36 states do not. Louisiana has inventory taxes, 40 states do not. Louisiana taxes manufacturing utilities, 38 states do not. Localized tax collection and auditing, 48 states do not. All of those things stack up, so when you're a company and you're looking, where am I going to bring billions of dollars in investment? And you see all these challenges in the tax code. Since 1936 and especially 1974, ITEP has been there to give a path to where having that investment to come in here. All of those taxes I talked about. Business pays roughly 49% of taxes in Louisiana. The national average, 44%. So business is paying their fair share. And I have to say it that way because there's been this argument out of the Capitol the last couple of years that business hadn't paid their fair share, that we could have nice things, that everything would be great if business would just pay their fair share. That argument is not supported by facts. But the rhetoric has gone out of control the last 2 years. And I know it's not popular to say and no one wants to hear it, but it's the truth. We have got to stop this rhetoric escalation that is destroying our business climate. We've got challenging numbers. We don't need challenging rhetoric to add to it.